Welcome to my latest video. For the most optimal listening experience, please use your headphones. Thank you. Darling, wake up. You're not dead yet, darling. Hello, darling. It's so nice to finally see you, or should I say, the real you. Not that little sack of meat you were all wrapped up in. Oh, shh, no. Don't worry. Dead is just an idea mortal beings made up, because they can't see ethereal matter. Silly thing. If you were really dead, then we couldn't be talking to each other right now, could we? Oh, well, yeah, you've been separated from your meat sack permanently. But that's a good thing. It means that you've finally been born. Oh, you precious little creature. I'm sure it must be scary. Mortal life is all that you've ever known. You cling to it without even realizing how limiting it is. Trust me, you'll be much better off now. Well, why? Because you are a cosmic being, just like me. Well, not exactly like me, but you've just barely been born. You still only have the mental capabilities of a mortal. In essence, you are an infant. Oh yes, I'm sure, but no. No, would a mortal baby feel like a baby? No, you just don't know how much you don't know, if you know what I mean. You've yet to realize just how much more to the universe there really is. Oh yes, there is literally more to it than you can even imagine. At least for now. You know, a simple mortal mind isn't really designed to comprehend how things work outside this little ball of dirt. You can't even imagine the fourth dimension. What does it look like? You cannot even imagine a second temporal dimension. And yet, there are over 50 of the former and 20 of the latter. Oh, I'm sorry. This is getting complicated. Yeah. I've never been all that great at baby talk. But don't worry, you'll get there. Eventually. I'll be here for you every step of the way. I'll be your new mama. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. But I am your mama. You little silly darling. I made you. I'm responsible for you coming into existence. I'm responsible for you existing as a cosmic being. I mean, if that doesn't make me a parent, well, what should? Well, no, the process is maybe a little too complicated for you to understand, my little starshine. But if I were to simplify, well, I came across, your world, and I saw a species that had the potential for intelligence. I just tweaked things a little bit here and a little bit there, and suddenly they were just right. Then I took a few bundles of ethereal matter and planted them in the right bodies. I guided their lives in order to alter and refine that matter, splitting or merging the bundles as needed. Your mortal body was the final vessel, and I took all the ethereal matter that I had been working with and put it back together. Your mortal life was the final step in the process of combining it all to create the real you. This adorable little creature that I'm looking at right now. Oh, yeah, them. No, I understand your attachment to, humans, but I wouldn't really call them your parents. They birthed you and raised the vessel that you developed in, but that vessel is gone now. But you remain. No, you remain in the real, meaningful sense. I am your one and only Mama, your creator. Now, little starshine, I know you don't understand yet. It is all so complicated. You still have that attachment to the mortal world for now. But someday you'll grow out of it. Well, perhaps it's not fair of me to say it like that. Your experiences as a mortal are important. They helped you make you who you are, and they will always be part of you. However, you won't be able to move forward if you cling to the past. I promise you that you are going to love your new life. I will personally see to it. That's both my job and my delight. And before too long, we'll be so close in a way you couldn't even comprehend before. You're simply too cute. Here, maybe we can do a little ritual from your mortal life. Maybe it can make you feel a little more at ease. Would you like to, let's see, how did they say it? Hold my hand. Here we go. No, take both of them. Isn't this lovely? Yeah, just like this. That's it. Of course, I don't have normal hands. Or any kind of body, really. I'm not limited to a single location in space. But since you are still so young and adorable, you wouldn't be able to perceive me unless I looked like this. I suppose holding hands is charming, in a way, limiting as well, but I can see why you find comfort in it. Now, come along, Starshine. I'm gonna show you your brand new home. This is gonna seem a little bit strange. We are gonna be traveling along some dimensional axes. Yeah, you've never experienced this before. You don't have a way to contextualize it yet. So your mind will probably be filling up the experience with something else. Exactly what? I can't be sure of. Just take my hand again and squeeze it tighter. If you start to feel scared, squeeze it even more tight. And we'll take a small break. Okay? Now close your eyes and hold my hand and just let go. That's it. Open your eyes. We're here. You did very well. I'm impressed. Oh, you like it? I hoped so. This is, for lack of a better word, your nursery. The rest of my home isn't easily comprehended or navigated by you right now. For the time being, you should stay in this universe. I do hate to limit you to like this spot. Yes, I would love for you to be able to wander wherever you want and explore to your little heart's content. But there are dangers out there in the universe, even for a cosmic being. I mean, I tried to make it nice and roomy for you. I couldn't make it as big as I wanted. It's only, let me think, how would a mortal describe it? It's only a few million light years in diameter. That's not exactly true. A physical distance doesn't affect a cosmic being the same way it would affect a mortal. But it should give you an idea. You know what? To make it up to you, I have filled it with all sorts of fun things. Yeah. The part of the universe that you've been familiar with was mostly empty space. But there are lots and lots of other things out there. Oh, you know that eternal wave field over there? Yeah. I remember playing in one of those when I was your age. Oh, and over there is the oh, I guess that's kind of a big word for you, huh? It's hard for me to use only these simple mortal level words sometimes. And even then, sometimes I lapse into more obscure language. Don't worry, you'll eventually learn lots of grown-up words like that one. Anyways, just go check it out when you get the chance. It is an absolute wonderful time. Oh, this all seems pretty big to you, does it? Well, I'm glad. But someday you'll be grown enough that this with all seem a bit cramped. I will do my best to have a proper pig being room ready for you by then. Now, there are a lot of things that you have to learn. And it is gonna take a long, long time to learn them. But I think that there is one handy little trick that you should be able to pick up right away. Do you see that star bear behind me? The red one? Yeah, to your old mortal self, that star would be so far away. You could never have reached it before your body broke down. But distances like that, they mean very little to you now. I'm going to show you how to travel there in almost no time. So, first of all, look at the place you want to go. Keep in mind that you don't have physical eyes anymore. You are perceiving it directly with your mind. Next, you'll need to stretch your, well, let's save the anatomy lesson for another day. But if you think about wanting to go somewhere, then picture something deep inside, stretching out towards your destination. Then your instincts should make it happen. Go ahead, give it a try. Oh my God, darling, wow, that was such a good first try. I am utterly impressed. You jumped half a light year, just like that. It'll take some practice to get used to it, but it looks like you have a natural talent for it. I'm so proud of you. Are you feeling a little overwhelmed again? Too much all in one day? Trust me, I can tell. You don't really know how to control your essence yet, so, well, you are a bit of an open book right now. Don't worry, you are gonna have plenty of time to work through your feelings. In fact, time isn't really even an issue. After you've mastered moving through space, time movement will be the next thing to learn. You know what? I'll give you some time alone to come to terms with things. Well, not completely alone. I have to keep an eye on you, of course. Even in this nursery, there are things that could hurt you a little bit if you do the wrong thing at the wrong time. But I promise I will only keep the tiniest piece of my consciousness aware of this space. Okay? Alright. I will come back. Yes, after a while I'll come back and provide you some sustenance. And if you ever need me for anything at all, just say so, and I will come right away for anything. Darling, I know that we haven't known each other for that long, but I have been waiting a very, very long time to meet you, little starshine.